Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And if you're a Japan football fan, today is a day you're going to remember for a long time, because the U17 Samurai Blue have just booked their spot in the quarterfinals of the World Cup for the first time since 2011, and they did it the hard way, coming from behind against a stubborn, physical North Korea side, and then winning an absolutely flawless penalty shootout that had me screaming at my screen. Let's start right from the beginning, because this game had everything you want in knockout football. North Korea came out with real intent, pressing high, not giving Japan any time to settle, and in the 12th minute they got their reward. A quick throw-in on the left, the ball gets played into Ri Il-sung. Yeah, the one everyone calls Maggie because of the way his name gets pronounced sometimes in commentary. And this kid is special. He takes one touch to get it out of his feet, shrugs off Nico Takahashi like he's not even there, and from 20 yards he unleashes this absolute rocket into the top corner. The goalkeeper Kai Kimura had no chance. 1-0 North Korea, and suddenly all the pre-match talk about Japan being favorites felt a little shaky. But here's what I loved about this Japan team. They didn't panic. We've seen so many Japanese youth sides over the years that crumble when they go behind early, especially against physically strong opponents. But this group under coach Yoshiro Moriyama just kept playing their football. Short, sharp passes, constant movement off the ball, trying to drag North Korea out of their compact shape. For the rest of the first half, it was all Japan possession, but not much penetration. Gota Yamaguchi was pulling the strings in midfield, but every time Japan got near the box, there were 3 red shirts in the way. Second half, though, that's when Japan really turned the screw. They started finding joy down the flanks, especially on the right, where Yotaro Nakajima was having the game of his life. His pace was causing absolute chaos for the North Korean left back. In the 58th minute, Nakajima gets the ball in space, looks up, and delivers this perfect low cross right across the 6-yard box. And who is there sliding in at the back post? Ryunosuke Sato. First time finish, bang, 1-1. The celebration told you everything. Sato runs straight to the bench, the whole team piles on him. You could just feel the relief and belief flooding back. From that moment, the game opened up beautifully. Both teams suddenly realized they could win it in 90 minutes. North Korea started throwing more bodies forward, which gave Japan even more space to exploit on the counter. There was a 5-minute spell around the 70th minute where it was end-to-end madness. First, North Korea hit the post with a header from a corner. Then 30 seconds later, Japan break 3-on-2, and Yumiya Fujino forces a world-class save from the North Korean keeper. I had to pause the stream just to catch my breath because my heart rate was through the roof. Extra time came, and honestly, both teams looked exhausted. The heat, the intensity, the emotion, it was taking its toll. Japan made a couple of smart changes, bringing on fresh legs in midfield with Kaito Terao coming on and immediately giving them more control. But neither side could find that golden moment. We were heading to penalties, and if you're a Japanese football fan, you know that penalty shootouts have not always been kind to us over the years. But this was different. This felt different from the moment the players walked up. You could see it in their body language. The captain, Gota Yamaguchi, takes the ball first, walks up slowly, almost casually, and just strokes it right down the middle, while the keeper dives left. 1-0 Japan. North Korea respond, cool as you like, 1-1. Then Sato, the goal scorer, same thing. Picks his corner perfectly, keeper goes the right way, but it's too good, 2-1. Back and forth it went. Every single kick up to the 5th one was absolutely perfect. The composure from these 16 and 17-year-old kids was unreal. 5th kick for Japan, up steps the left back Nico Takahashi, the same guy who got done for the North Korean goal earlier. This was redemption time. He places it beautifully into the bottom corner. Keeper, no chance, and Japan lead 5-4. Now it's all on North Korea's 5th kicker. The pressure is immense. He runs up, strikes it well, but Kai Kimura in the Japan goal guesses right, gets a strong hand to it, and pushes it away. The stadium erupts. The Japan bench charges onto the pitch. Players are in tears, coaches are hugging each other. It's pure emotion. This wasn't just a win. This was a statement. For 14 years, Japan had been falling short at this stage, losing in the round of 16 over and over again, but this group has broken the curse. The way they stayed calm after going behind, the quality of the equalizer, and that ice-cold performance from the penalty spot, it shows a mental strength we haven't always seen from Japanese teams at this level. Massive credit has to go to Yoshiro Moriyama and his staff because the preparation was clearly spot on. They knew North Korea would be physical, they knew they would try to disrupt the rhythm, and Japan had answers for everything. Players like Yamaguchi in midfield, Nakajima on the wing, Sato up front, and of course Kimura in goal, these are names we're going to be hearing for the next decade if they keep developing like this. So Japan march on to the quarterfinals for the first time since that magical run in 2011, and whoever they get next, whether it's Brazil or England or whoever comes through the other side, they're going to have to be at their very best, because this Japan team right now looks like they believe they can beat anyone. What a night, what a performance, and what a way to write themselves into Japanese football history. If you're as hyped as I am about this team, smash that like button, subscribe for more youth football content, and let me know in the comments who your player of the match was. Until next time, Ganbare Nippon!